Hi everyone. Why are you laughing?
You laughed first. You started laughing.
Okay. Hello everyone, and my name is Ashley, and this is my friend Jaki. She's from Germany, and today I invite her to become my guest, and because we have to do a cross-cultural homework. So Jacqueline, could you please introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jacqueline. I come from Germany. I'm 23 years old, and now I'm here in Kaohsiung.
Yes.
And I'm very happy.
Student.
I'm an exchange student. I learn Chinese now, and I also have other classes with Ashley.
Yes.
And yeah.
But before she will go to China, the Renmin University.
Yes, that's true.
But because of the border issues, and right now she in Kaohsiung with me in my university. Yeah. And then today we will talk some issues related China and Germany. We have a lot of questions here. So we prepare some question. I will ask her. So in this video we're gonna talk about LGBTQ issue and maternity leave and working equality. So let's start. So first question I will ask you. So during the LGBT group, can they get married in Germany?
Yes, that is possible. 2017 we got a new law, and yes, since then it is allowed that gay couples can get married.
Wow, that's cool. In China we don't have that law. We cannot get married that group. Alright, the second question. So can the gay group, can they talk the issue in the social media? Can they talk anything?
Yes, so they can talk whatever they want to. So there is nothing forbidden to say. So you can say it online, or you can say it in public
On street.
Yeah, in streets, also in schools. The teachers are allowed to talk about issues like this.
So the teacher also will accept the gender issues. They like girls or boys.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because in China we have some kind of races for the elder generation. They not agree, or they don't like the gay couples. So for the Germany, the old generation, can they accept this kind of group?
I think also not really. So they are people who accept it, but there are also many like conservative people who just like when they grew up, it wasn't normal to see like gay couples, for example. So some older people do not accept it. Yeah, and they do not understand it. And many people also didn't want to have this law, which we have now. But yeah, so there are always people against it, people who like it. So
they have two aspects. I agree. But compare with both of us, we've been to Russia, so we also can talk a little bit with Russian, with this kind of issue related with Russia. So I think compared with Russian, China is better, a little bit better, because we don't have a kind of official law, but that group, they can live very peaceful, but they cannot talk a lot on social media, because the government don't want the younger generation affected by them. So I think for the Russian, they more against this group, because before they have this kind of law to forbidden the gay people live together or get married, something like that. So compared with them, we don't have this kind of law to forbid them to do anything. Yeah. So I will ask you next question. So can the gay group or the LGBTQ group, can they adopt a kid?
Yes, they can adopt a kid, and so they have there are the same rules like for other people. So for example, they need to be 25 years old, they need to have like they work, they have need to have jobs, money, and something like this, but it's like the same rules like for everyone else.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, so we can go to the next question. So this is related with maternity leave. So the first question is how many kids the couple, how many kids can they have in the Germany?
You can have as many children as you want
How
to.
about 100?
So 100, yes.
Yes.
So there aren't any rules.
Yeah, okay. So in China, we currently have 3-child policy. We only can have 3 child. So before we have 1-child policy, we only can have 1 child. So extra question, how many kids do you want in the future? 3! Oh, 3!
So good for China.
Come to China! Yeah. Alright. You can get married with my brother.
Okay, that goes in a strange direction, but yes, I would like to let you know.
Okay, next question. So after the maternity leave, does the company will ask for the employee they back to the company or not?
They are not allowed. So if the mother or the father wants to stay with the child and like wants to take care of the child, the company isn't allowed to forbid it. So they are allowed to go to the maternity leave. Even the father is allowed. So they can.
How long they can leave? For example, the fathers, they also can leave.
Yes,
is they equal with the
yeah,
mother?
it's equal, and he can leave until like 3 years. But for example, if you leave only for a few months, then you get a higher payment per month. But if you say, okay, I want to leave like for a long term, like 2 years or longer, then the payment per month is lower. So you won't get like a high payment all the time. It's lower, but still, yeah, you get paid.
That's cool. That's like.
But it's not the company, but it's the government who pays it.
Wow. Germany government? Thumbs up. Alright, next question. So, when you pregnant, does the company will fire you or not? Is legal or illegal?
No, it's not legal. They cannot fire you because you.
Alright. So, well, if you're pregnant, will they force you to leave? Because, alright. So the company will not pay for the salary. The government will pay, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So that's separate. Alright. Another question is about equality, like the working equality. So, for example, if there has 2 person, one person is female, one person is male, so all of them get married. So if the company want to hire 1 position for 1 person, so will then choose the male or female? Because some company will think about, oh, if I hire the woman, for example in China, if I hire the woman, so we have the company have to pay the maternity leave to the woman, so probably they will hire a man. So does this kind of issue exist in Germany?
Yes, but not now. So the problem is in Germany, in many companies, it is like this, that there are more male than female, because like 30 years ago or 20 years ago, I think it was like this, that the company preferred to hire men. But now they try to work against it, and sometimes they prefer really female, or they write in the internet, okay, if there is a man and a woman with the same qualifications, we would take them female. Or they write, okay, if there is a person with disabilities and has the same qualifications, then the company will take the person with disabilities, because they would like to have equality at work.
That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, so next question would be, it's also like about related with working equality. So does the Germany has academic discrimination? Like for example, if the if the company has a position, but there has 2 person come to here to have interview. One person, the first diplomas graduate from the after high school they graduate from the college, and the second person, the first diploma is university, probably is a top university, but both of them they get the same master degree. So probably in China they will hire the first diploma, like the higher diploma, but they got the same master degree. So how about in Germany? Does this kind of issue exist?
I would say no. I would say in Germany it's important which, like, your highest degree is important. If you have, for example, a master degree, then it's more worth than a bachelor, so that you can get more paid than with a bachelor. Or for example, also your experience counts. If you did many internships, for example, and you have the same degree as the others, maybe they will take you because they think, okay, you have already experience. But
cool.
I think it depends more on your highest degree.
That's cool. In China, we have official law to ask people don't discrimination the first diploma, but we have this kind of rule behind there, like probably the company just will pick up the first. They were if there has 2 people to come do the competition, they will get the good one. So this kind of like discrimination here. But next question is, before in China we have 996 system, working system. It means working start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and end of the work at 9 o'clock at night, and work a week for 6 days a week. So they only have 1 day off. So does this kind of working system exist in Germany?
No, so in Germany we have like normally 5 days in a week and like
How
8
many?
hours.
Wow, 8 hours.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
like the normal thing, and yeah, there are many regulations, and I have to say I don't know like everything of them, but the normal system is 5 days and 8 hours.
Oh, that's cool. So if they have extra work, like extra hour, where the company or government will pay them money?
The company.
The company will pay them money.
Yes, or like sometimes they pay you money, and sometimes you can like collect all the hours, and then you can take a day off or so, or
Alright.
like have more holidays but work more. So
They can go to change
Yeah.
the hour, like change the holiday.
yeah.
That's cool. I think if some Chinese companies see my video, you can learn something here. Alright, so I think that's all of my question for you. So we're talking about the LGBT group, and we're talking about maternity leave, and we're talking about the working equality. So thank you for accepting my interview, and thank you have interview with me.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
You're welcome.
So, and thank you watching my video.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
谢谢。
谢谢，再见，再见，Love you 。谢谢。